Hello and welcome back to the channel, friends. I hope you're doing well. It's good to be here. We are jumping back into our Majesty series. Now, admittedly, it's been a little bit of time. I've been busy with a few other things, but we're getting back at it today, folks. And the map on the docket is the Siege Difficulty Expert.
Majesty, our battle.
So let's click on in and see what's going on. We need to destroy Borgin's palace or cut off the caravan routes supplying him with gold. They run out of resources, they will surely be forced to surrender. And we cannot build wizards' guilds. And what you're going to see in this one, folks, is the presence of another bustling civilization that we are engaged in battle with. So it's, instead of like your normal creature dens, right, you are squaring off against wizards, elves, warriors, right, things of the like. So definitely, an interesting map. And we're going to jump into it right now. But before I do that, if you are new here to the channel and you're enjoying the content, really appreciate it if you would consider subscribing. We're building a community here and we'd love to have you. With that said, let's jump right on in to the siege. All right. So first things first, obviously, we're going marketplace. Definitely want to get that. Let's train some healers. Let's train some rangers. Let's get the corners of the map explored immediately, because I think we're going to want to go trade post in this one for sure. And why don't we go two marketplaces to kind of open things up. Looks like we have some guard houses to begin with here. So we're going to utilize them as sort of an initial line of defense for our marketplaces. Basically, we're building them on the guard houses, if you will.
Your Highness, we've improved the guardhouse.
And then if you noticed, so they will have trade caravans coming in, right? So that's how I kind of read. Oh, looks like we have. I didn't even notice these. Might as well get arrows on these as well. But if you noticed, they did mention trade carts, right? So the enemy is going to have trade caravans coming in. And it's advantageous to us to eliminate the free flow of gold. A lot like a troll or a minotaur does for us, right? So I think the important thing to do is, really, I think it's prudent to go dwarf, because we can get some defensive structures and shut off the trade route, essentially. Or we could consider going gnome here, which is a definite option. But I think I'm going to stay away from that, and we're going to go dwarf. So let's get our marketplaces upgraded. Should give us some decent income. And then I'm going to use Market Day. Probably shouldn't have done that with all of our heroes there. Yeah, that was kind of a blunder on my part for sure. But that's okay. So here is a caravan. Looks like it's coming from somewhere over here. We definitely want to spot where these trade caravans are coming from and get up some defensive structures in the way. So that's what we're going to focus on doing here. And obviously getting our blacksmith up to level 3 is very important, because that will give us access to dwarves at palace level 2. Let's see if we can get the corners of the map explored.
Sovereign, a building has been upgraded.
While we work on upgrading our blacksmith here and look to click up to palace level 3 as well. Here's another caravan. Nice, our ranger is on it. See if maybe he can get the caravan taken out.
The local blacksmith offers new services.
And it would be nice to get... Why don't we go ahead and add rogues here as well? I think there's definitely a play with the rogues, given that we have reward flags. And it looks like the enemy has put a reward flag on our guardhouse here. Definitely interesting the way that works. And we still have our ranger chasing down that trade cart. Yeah, it looks like the enemy is, operating a lot like a human player would, using the bounty system. I believe they use, spells and the like as well. But this just isn't a good matchup right here. Our heroes have to be more intelligent for sure. And Derwin the Explorer is still trying to take out that trade caravan. Hopefully he's able to do so and remain in the realm of the living. So let's click up to Palace level 2 here, folks. And we're going to get Blacksmith level 3.
Your Majesty, a new building.
And our guardhouse is under attack. There's just not too much we can do about that right now. Derwin the Explorer, he's going right through enemy lines. Just carving right through the enemy base. Causing trouble. Palace is upgrading. You love to see that. Tax collector coming in with a very small sum of gold. Looks like our peasants are going to get to our guardhouse here.
Renovations are finished.
Get it repaired up. You love to see that. Now we just need some more cash. Tax collector does collect a sum from the market there.
With pleasure.
How are we looking for rangers? We have 2. I think a dwarf settlement like right here would be a good spot. And then we can get some trade posts in the corners.
Problem? I'm on my way.
Sovereign, a building has been upgraded.
I don't know how sustainable it's going to be to really get... Well, not get, but keep our guardhouses repaired. It just seems like it's going to be a challenge.
Your Highness, the dwarves are offering to move into our domain.
All right, so we do get the dwarves. That's good. Let's get the dwarf settlement up right away. And then I'm going to want to use my prosperity to get a Temple of Doros and start replenishing this Wizards Guild with... Or Wizards Guild. Warriors Guild, excuse me, with Paladins. For sure. Also want to get our marketplaces up, too, as soon as we can. We have our healer fleeing in terror. Maybe we can fortify some of our base, too. Looks like...
My ambition has paid off.
We have a cultist versus a rogue here. The rogue does have the benefit of the nearby healer. Hopefully it can help turn the tide in the fight. But as you can see, their heroes level up just like ours do as well. So, guess we'll see. Alright, so we did get the dwarf settlement up. That's good. So let's go ahead and get a trading post. Absolutely want one of those. Throw a ballista tower up there as well. Should probably double fortify it just in case a bounty gets placed on it as well. So we'll work on that. It's a little slower evolving than I would prefer, but I think we got to be careful with these. We definitely need our trade posts up, though. Got to start making some cash. Just constantly spamming market day here. It does shut your market down for a little bit of time. What are we doing? What is this guy doing? Why is he shooting at my peasant? What are you doing, bro? There's no bounty. Bounty hunting? This isn't bounty hunting. This is just murder. That's murder. And look, our own rogues are attacking our own guardhouse here. Just unreal. But not really that unreal, to be honest with you. Very interesting stuff here happening today, folks. Well, hopefully this is the pinnacle of entertainment for you. Alright, trading post and ballista tower gonna go up there. Be nice to secure some gold and get another ballista tower up while our peasants are out that way. So let's go ahead and do that. Definitely want to be careful about just wasting too much money on heroes, if you will. But we obviously need heroes too, so there's a balance to be had. A balance that is, of course, necessary. Trading post goes up. That's big. You need that. And you'll love to see that. Lots of skeletons over there. Holy cow. Here comes a trade caravan. It came right from the corner. So we'll be able to both fortify this location and potentially address that problem as well. So why don't we just simply extort here quickly, and let's get another ballista tower down right here. Hopefully we can just take out the caravans as they spawn in from that corner.
Your Majesty, our new building is complete.
So our frontal guardhouse does fall, thanks in part to our own rogues. But that's what the rogues do. We know the rogues to do that. We know the rogues will attack their own guild if it means they can make some income.
Your Majesty, our new building is complete.
So this caravan's getting all kinds of flack, but will it be enough? We'll certainly see. Let's get this explored, eh? Look at this nonsense going on right here. Looks like we are bitten by the same bug. Nonsense. Alright, so let's focus on getting this marketplace up to level 3. Yeah, I don't think going rogue is really smart. I might not even retrain him, to be honest. Maybe it would be best to get something like paladins, maybe, perhaps. Peasant does get in there for the repair, but the elf is keen and takes him out. If there's one thing we can all come together on, folks, it's attacking the Rogues Guild for sure. Just unreal stuff. But not really that unreal. Alright, let's see what happens here.
Sovereign, a building has been upgraded.
Okay, so
In the name of the sovereign,
I join the wild.
So this caravan doesn't even... Unreal, man.
This will be a quick bit of gold.
I have.
So this is not going well right now.
In the name of the sovereign.
There's nobody to really help protect. That's the problem.
In the name of the sovereign.
Must find a haven.
Got the healer getting in there, hand-to-hand combat. I mean, maybe we can get up this ballista tower. It'd be a good thing to get it up. The healers are kind of stalling them a little bit.
In the name of the sovereign.
So it looks like this ballista tower should go up.
Royal treasury is nearly empty.
Our healers are continuously reviving, which is great to see.
Our new building is complete.
And now we have the ballista tower on the board. And hopefully another one gets up as well. And it actually does seem to kind of scare them off a little bit, that's real good. We'll take that. We will definitely take that. And another trade cart coming in.
Beast approaches.
Sovereign, your marketplace now serves you better.
My prowess is unmatched.
So given the bounty on the healer's temple here, I think it's probably wise to get maybe another ballista tower up there. Maybe it can help suck in some of their heroes. I think that's a good play. Let's use their aggression against them. Let's get some more heroes of our own. And we want to get a Temple of Doros for sure. We need some more beef on the front lines. Our healers are doing an admirable job here, without question. But it's not something we want to rely on. I'm kind of low-key glad our Rogues Guild is gone. So let's get a Temple to Doros here right now. And I'm still awaiting the exploration of that corner spot there. And their warriors are falling quickly. You love to see that. Do we go with another marketplace? I mean, seriously. Where would be like a decent spot for it? Probably not on the front where it can be bountied. We have one right there.
Majesty, the local blacksmith offers new services.
I think maybe we should spend this $2 grand on a few paladins for sure. Looks like the enemy lair presence is pretty big as well. I also want to definitely want to get a ballista tower like right. What was it, like right here?
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Siege
Majesty,
marker.
The local blacksmith offers new services.
Is that where it spawns in from? We'll have to see. We have to stabilize here. So let's get a paladin. Paladin is definitely going to have something to say about the bounty on her guild.
Your Majesty, the royal treasury is nearly empty.
So it looks like they removed the bounty on the Temple to Agrella and reallocated it to the Warriors Guild here. We got to get this ballista tower up for sure. In fact, we got to get another one up.
I can now help so many more. I must find a haven. I can now help so many more.
All right, guys, let's go. Yep, so this isn't good. It's actually one of the worst things that could happen.
Another day, Crypta.
Let's hope we can get some repairs on this and get those ballista towers up quickly. Where's the peasant going?
Majesty, the palace is under siege.
Repairing the guardhouse. I see.
A new building is complete.
All right, so paladins are going to help maybe get some pressure on this and help us clear it out. A lot of madness going on in this one, folks. But it looks like we were able to preserve our Warriors Guild, which you'll love to see that. Definitely needed that to happen. Again, the ballista towers are returning big on investment here. And our ballista tower in spot here is in a good place for sure. Looks like we need another one, and he also heals them, it looks like. Yikes. He's got so much cash he can heal his trade caravans as well. That's crazy. Continue to use Market Day. Works really well with level 3 marketplaces. And we got just madness going on right here. We have the healers being the aggressors. I guess when there's nobody else, you might as well do it, healers. I can't say I don't support being aggressive here. Let's get a magic bazaar as well. Here's another trade caravan right there, so we'll mark that spot on the map. And we'll need another ballista tower. Got a lot of stuff going on here. Get him. Take him out. Take him out. Get the dwarf going for the reward flag. Of course. Of course. Let's throw a few more ballista towers in there just to make sure we secure that trade route. Surprisingly, I lost a paladin. But we have another ballista tower going up, and that is a good thing. Level 11. Just continuously being healed. The healer, I mean, this is just madness, man. Another day in Majesty right here, folks, I tell ya. Just another day in Majesty. Getting a hefty 742. Let's see how this performs.
Wild adventure builds character.
Big hit there. Can we take it out? Excellent job. So maybe we don't need that many, but that's all right. Man, this is just nonsense. This might just be like a soft lock. Let's see if we can't get these elves out of here. We don't want the ballistic towers to fall, guys. Let's go. Let's go, Pally. Level 6 Pally. No upgrades to weapons. No healing potion either. So it's like our heroes aren't necessarily shopping. Finally got that warrior. Or wait, no. Never mind, we didn't. He chose to flee, but he is quickly surrounded. And now instead of the healers attacking him, we have the paladins attacking him. Can we maybe get a healer involved to make sure everybody just stays nice and proper with their health? Suppose we'll find out. This is a very silly map. And this ballista tower just sits here taking hits. It looks like it's going to go down. Must have been because of the resources, the peasant resources, that is. Maybe the paladin can scare him off or allocate their attention. Nope. So we're going to definitely make sure we rebuild that. Absolutely have to. Let's build another one right there. Just got to get some ballista towers, folks. And this is it's just ridiculous. There we go. Wait, did he like revive or something? What is going on? It's showing that he's dead. But he's still alive. And he's still getting healed. I don't understand. I just don't get it. But I've already spent too much time focusing on that. So let's go ahead and get a trade post in this corner as well. Definite good spot to get a trade post. Trade more pallies. Prescription in this one is going to be more paladins. For sure. Throw down a statue for hero loyalty.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
And it looks like the bounty was pulled off our Warriors Guild there. So where is the new bounty, you ask? I don't see one.
Deem your mandate just.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Never mind, it's on my marketplace. Alright, so let's get another ballista tower involved. Because there will be a stream of heroes. For whatever reason...
A new building is complete.
Oh, never mind.
Your
I didn't
Majesty,
see my paladin
a
there.
new building is complete.
I am enlightened.
Tax collector.
I deem your mandate.
I mean, I guess we'll just spam ballista towers. Their attacking force is actually pretty strong, I must admit. Another caravan coming in from this side here. So we're going to definitely want to make sure we get some eyeballs on that too. Let's get a couple of ballista towers there. Let's throw a few explore flags out there too. And let's utilize our peasant workforce to get these ballista towers built. I'm interested in going up to Palace level 3 here soon. I think it's an important thing to do because it'll give us more peasants. And obviously we're kind of in need of more peasants, it feels like, in this one.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
My prowess is unmatched.
I'm removing these bounties. I don't want our heroes just
A new building is complete.
stuck in these skirmishes, if you will.
Energies of light.
My prowess is unmatched.
No fun at all. No fun at all.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
We are having a bit of success there in that skirmish, it looks like. I don't want to lose my paladin, though. So I'm tempted to just use Call to Arms to get her back. But I don't know if that's the right play, necessarily. Let's build an inn there and here.
Refreshing with pleasure.
Looks like our heroes are actually doing a pretty good job. We got a guardhouse down. Strength of the paladins is great, but, you know, their heroes are leveling up as well. It's a level 14. And somehow our rangers keep getting caught flat-footed.
I am enlightened.
Definitely a lot going on right here.
Praise Doros.
Getting in on this wizard. Let's go.
Energies of light.
Yep, let's go.
Refreshing.
Got their wizard. Excellent. Here's another wizard we have to focus on trying to take out here. Got the healers involved. I think the healers are really showing their value in this one too. But this is not good.
Building is complete.
I am enlightened.
Your Majesty, a new building is
All right, so we are just swimming in cash here. Yeah, I knew that one paladin was going to fall.
Evil has won.
My service.
All right. Let's use Call to Arms. Let's get them all back.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Let's get a little reset, right? Let's see if maybe they can upgrade. Yep, that's good. You want to see that?
Victory is not in the cards.
Evil has won.
The wizards do a really good job
Evil has won.
against our paladins.
Majesty.
In fact, we lost a lot of paladins there, folks. And I would like a little bit of exploration, but we're not getting that right now. We're just not getting it.
A building has been upgraded.
Doros has spared you. For now.
Yes, that's okay, right? We can run. We can run. We can live to see another day, folks.
Building is complete.
They're not very aggressive. I mean, they telegraph exactly where they're going to attack, right? With their bounty system, right? So
Our magic bazaar now offers fine new elixirs, Your Majesty.
definitely want to make sure I just continue to fortify with our ballista towers here. It's of high importance for sure.
Victory is not in the cards.
Of course, the elf gets in, kills the tax collector, and then gets out. This wizard, excellent. Rest in peace, wizard. You made a really risky play, and it backfired on you.
Doros has spared
Your
you.
Highness, the palace renovations are finished.
All right, we are level 3 palace now, which is excellent.
Fine new elixirs, Your Majesty. In the name
So I'm kind of thinking, let's get a royal garden so our heroes are compelled to visit our royal gardens versus the enemies. Could also get a fairgrounds too. That should keep our heroes busy as well.
I am
A new
enlightened.
building is complete.
So let's do
Your
that.
Majesty, a new building is complete.
Somebody is slaying a lot of wizards. You'll love to see that because I know for once it's not our wizards.
A new building is complete.
I join the wild spirits.
Lots of wizards are falling.
Praise Doros.
Probably due to the long sword of the paladin, for sure. Level 4 paladin versus a level 12 elf. Looks like the paladin is hanging in there nicely, especially with the healing support of the healer.
Praise Doros.
Man, they are losing a lot of wizards. Either that or he just keeps reviving. The enemy must be using resurrection, I would guess. All right, so we want to get a scout.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
We want to scout out a few locations here. So we know they come from right here. So that's the spot they come from. I need to understand if they come from over there too. But let's see if we can't get 2 ballista towers down right here. And then they're coming from somewhere over here too. I'll have to keep my eyes peeled for that.
Your Majesty,
That's all right.
new building is complete.
We're getting our bearings. Definitely getting our bearings a bit more than we've had in the past. Right there is where they come from.
Energies of light.
Okay, got it.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Praise Doros.
See if we can't get the fairgrounds up and running. Maybe keep our heroes a little closer to home. This isn't good. Thought I was going to be able to just build this without...
Your Majesty, shall we host a
Yeah.
tournament now?
Just came in.
A building has been upgraded.
Just came in and said, nope, you are being denied this right now. Let's get shapeshift. I like that for our heroes, especially our paladins. They love to use shapeshift. So we'll grab that. I'm not seeing any bounties on our buildings right now.
The unholy are near.
Sovereign, your marketplace now serves you better.
All right, so Temple to Helia. We can certainly add the Temple to Helia. We'll do a combo tournament
Our
here.
magic bazaar now offers fine new elixirs, Your Majesty.
In fact, let's add 2.
I am enlightened.
We can probably get another trading post like in here too. Definitely something to consider. And this might be a constant struggle here, but they seem to kind of be all over us. So if we get a few bounties on these skeletons, maybe we can kind of give them some support, the peasants some support that is, to get these ballista towers up. Of course the dwarf is all over that, but it might just be enough time. Looks like we'll have enough time. Good job, dwarf. And he is going to go after this skeleton, but we don't need him to anymore.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Ballista tower is up. That's good to see. And of course, the next location here is going to be right here.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
I think we essentially need to put 3. I saw 2 spawn there last time. They got a grand on our marketplace. There's nothing wrong with just a bit of additional fortification here. So let's make that happen, and let's also get an outpost. The outpost gives us more peasants and tax collectors. So you love to see that. We could also go embassy as well.
A new building is complete.
Could also go another marketplace as well. So let's go ahead and do that. This kind of stuff will be just going on all game. Heroes in constant skirmishes with one another.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Tax collector.
Find ourselves having to replace paladins maybe a little more frequently than in some other maps, but they just kind of get swarmed and it just kind of happens. And there's not much we can really do about it.
Evil.
That's just kind of the way it is, folks.
Let Agrella help.
Luckily, we have a bunch of ballista towers we can use at home here to continue to fortify our defenses.
Hold your majesty.
Invisibility potion, you bet. Let's grab that. And these ballista towers have yet to really go up.
Your marketplace now serves you better.
Evil has won.
Tax collector. In the name of the sun.
Now, what is a level 10 paladin doing in the middle of their city? I'm going to get
Sovereign,
resurrection.
Your marketplace now serves you better.
Has won. Evil.
Goodness gracious.
No fun at all.
Well, if y'all would buy healing potions, you know.
New elixirs, Your Majesty.
Agrella smiles.
Wish they would buy healing potions. I don't know why. In this one, they're not. I don't know if they like register.
No fun.
The enemy marketplace is kind of the place to purchase them, or whatever is going on. I don't know. It's hard to tell what's going on.
Your Majesty, a new
But we have this kind of stuff going on often too. Where the enemy is very keen about protecting its caravan routes, which is interesting to me. Especially in a game where you don't have direct control over the heroes. And of course, what the heroes do. But yeah, this is going to get cleaned up quickly. And it'll be a constant, there'll be a constant stream of peasants kind of flowing over in that direction. But we should be able to eventually, with persistence, secure the trade route here. Level 13 Paladin. We definitely want to make sure she stays upright. Swimming in gold as well.
I serve with pleasure.
Let's get some Solaris.
Sovereign, a building has been upgraded.
Got a troll hammering away, of course. Some things never change, folks. Even in a different and unique map like this, you still always have the proverbial troll just hammering away, don't you?
A building has been upgraded.
Let's get some more royal gardens. And we are doing really well on income right now.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
All right, so we did get a ballista tower up here. This one should go up as well. That's good. You love to see that.
Sovereign, your marketplace now serves you better.
And we're going Agrella level 3 because I don't want to continue to lose our high level paladins.
Energies of light.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Evil has won.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete. Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
All right, the Agrella temple getting upgraded here.
Upgraded.
Doros has spared you.
And we did secure the upgrade.
Sovereign, a building has been upgraded.
Give me speed, Lunord.
I join the wild spirits.
Praise Doros.
Just silly stuff going on in this one, folks. All kinds of skirmishes. But I think we've been able to really stabilize nicely. And now it's just time to... It's time to kind of just take it over the top. So let's see. What's another impactful building that we can add to our kit? I mean, another trading post wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, why wouldn't I throw it right there, right? Just makes sense.
Sovereign, your marketplace now serves you better.
I mean, why wouldn't we throw it down here too, right? We already had the defensive infrastructure in place, so it makes sense as well. So let's do that, and then let's get, once we have the cash, let's get another one down, right down here too. Why not? We have a dwarf being chased by a cultist. And we have Jupithra of Divine Might, level 15 paladin.
A new building is complete. Your Majesty,
Tied up with a few enemies right here.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete. Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Doros has spared you. For now.
Oh goodness, I resurrected the wrong unit.
I deem your mandate just.
So here we go. Let's see if Playful Snake can take on an entire horde of my enemies.
Energies of light.
Or of my heroes, I should say. They are not my enemies, they are in fact my allies. Monetary incentive, folks. That gets your heroes moving. Just having plenty of success with the economy now. In fact, we have a bustling economy. I'd almost go as far as to say our economy is more impressive than what we're seeing down here.
I serve with pleasure.
Why don't we just keep adding? I mean, the enemy aggression is certainly still there. It absolutely is. We've been able to stabilize very nicely, of course. But the enemy aggression is definitely still there.
Evil has won. I am enlightened.
Wevian the Bold, she's only level 1, so it's actually more economical to simply just retrain. So that's what we'll do with that paladin, particularly.
I serve with pleasure.
While we systematically just add more ballista towers. Why not? We have the cash. Might as well. Here comes a trade cart here. Should be extinguished by our ballista towers. Yes, sir. And another caravan here that is also eliminated.
Blessings to the Phoenix.
So let's just stay keen on our units here. Another Warriors Guild going up. I'd love to see that. In fact, why don't we get a little bit of
Your Majesty,
defense
our new
on it?
building is complete.
I don't want them throwing a bounty on it, essentially.
Tax collector.
And let's go, Paladin.
Our new building is complete.
We're at day 39 here, folks. And we're definitely well set up for success here. Except for we have a big host of enemies coming in our way here because chose to throw a bounty on our trading post
Your Majesty, our
that
new
hasn't even been
building is
constructed
complete.
yet.
Hold your majesty.
Interesting choice for sure. How about we start being aggressive here?
Your Majesty, our new building is complete.
Let's open the embassy. Mausoleum going up here as well. That'll help us resurrect some heroes that
Our new
I don't
building
catch
is
quickly
complete.
enough.
Your Majesty, our new building is complete. Your
Might as well start
Majesty,
training
our
monks.
new building is complete.
Evil has won.
Jupiter of Divine Might is just still going ham.
Evil
In the name of the sovereign.
so survive.
Let's bring her back as we can.
Your Majesty, our new building is
Name of the
complete.
sovereign.
Another day, Critter.
A new hero has arrived at the embassy, my liege.
In the name of the sovereign. Hold your majesty.
Your Majesty, our new building is complete.
Name of the sovereign.
Your Majesty, our new building is complete.
Brother Hill.
In the name of the sovereign.
Your Majesty, our new building is complete.
She is getting absolutely swarmed here. Definitely not good. But she is drawing the attention of a lot of heroes.
One step
A new hero has arrived at the embassy, my liege. Your Majesty, our new building is complete.
It's obviously, it's obviously not. Yeah, I think we should probably just let her fall. But now she's back. And she's purchasing a weapon, finally. She's been using her stock blade. Yes, purchase a weapon. Definitely. In fact, here, have some gold. My heroes need gold, so I'm just going to give them some gold for sure.
I deem your
Blessings to the
mandate
Phoenix.
just.
I just keep getting better at this.
There you go. Now go buy stuff. Yeah, there you go. Maybe I just need to inject some more income into my heroes a little bit. Why not? Just give it away for free, you know? Just give it away.
Refreshing. Darkness has won the day.
Just give it away for free. Just give this cash away.
Your majesty.
Extinguished.
All right,
Boros has spared.
where?
Your Majesty, our new building is
I
complete.
just keep
A
getting
new hero
better at
has
this.
arrived at the embassy, my liege.
Hold your majesty.
Blessings to the Phoenix.
think some more healer presence would be decent. So why don't we get a few more? If you ever wanted a map to really just play SimCity in, my goodness, this is the map for you.
Majesty, a new building is complete.
Level 20 warrior there.
New hero
Goodness
has
gracious.
arrived at the embassy, my liege.
Our Solarists are just falling left and right. It's hard for me to see where exactly they're fighting at, though. That's right.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Healer coming in big there on the dwarf. Where's Jupithra Divine Might?
I join
Looks like she's buying some stuff.
spirits.
Your Majesty,
I just
a
keep
new
getting
building is
better at
complete.
All right, list of dead here. Level 12. Yeah, we'll resurrect her for
Has
sure.
arrived at the embassy, my liege.
We'll resurrect her for sure. We'll resurrect her for sure, and we will resurrect you as well. In fact, let's get another temple to Helia as well. Might as well. Talk about a fortified trade route, right?
Now I'm ready for anything.
A new hero has arrived at the embassy, my liege.
Just locked into battle. The healers, man. Almost MVP. In a lot of ways. They do a lot of unseen things.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Magic Bazaar is going down. Should probably fall here. Playful Snake, I thought I already took him out. Maybe not.
A new hero has arrived at the embassy, my liege.
Let's go. Somebody get Sister Dirissa.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Praise Doros.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Blessings to the Phoenix.
My service ends.
Doros has spared you. For now. Energies of light.
Let's give these heroes some cash.
A new
I
building is
deem
complete.
your
There we go.
mandate just.
Your Majesty, a
Now
new
go
building
upgrade your
is
weapons
complete.
and stuff,
Your
huh?
Majesty, a new building is complete.
Let's do it again.
A new hero
Why not?
has arrived at the embassy, my liege.
Praise Doros.
I feel like they all just need some cash. They're not buying healing potions, you know, they're not doing anything.
Doros.
Not upgrading their weapons. We have
I am
everything
enlightened.
for our heroes to be successful in this particular community here, and they are simply just refusing to use our
I am
services.
enlightened.
Your Majesty,
So
a new
let's
building is complete.
give them some cash. Sunny Deep Scorch, sure thing. Welcome back. Royal Gardens. Don't necessarily need any other buildings. I mean, I could continue to add. Wait a minute.
New hero has arrived at the embassy, my liege.
Where'd this guy come from? Like right up here? Yep, looks like it. All right, well let's address that here real quick. Oh, we got a gnome. The gnome fell, unfortunately. You don't love to see that, folks. In fact, we could really use a gnome in this one.
My service ends.
That's the embassy for you. The embassy, of course, does.
Evil.
Yep. We're gonna get our gnome back.
A new hero has
Mariel the Righteous fell. And we are really putting a lot of heat in town center here for them.
Wild adventure builds character.
I join the wild spirits.
I just keep getting better at this.
I know I lost a paladin. Not sure what level of paladin it was, though. Because that'll dictate if I bring it back to life or not.
A new hero has arrived at the embassy, my liege.
All kinds of goofy things going on here, folks. I didn't realize that. Is this the wizard tower shooting as a defensive structure? Nah, looks like it was a wizard behind the tower. Really confused me for a second there. We have a glowing rock, the cultist here, just going in.
New building is complete.
We got the gnome involved in some bounty hunting. You'll love to see that, folks. And yeah, we got to stop.
Evil has won. I must find a haven.
Sir Vortin,
A new hero
level
has
11.
arrived at the embassy, my liege.
Yeah, we'll bring him back. Level 10 ranger, we can bring him back too.
Building is complete.
I deem your mandate just.
These wizards are the real deal for sure. Just doing intense damage with their spells for sure. Goodness gracious, man. What kind of spells are these? What kind of sorcery is this?
Energies of light.
A new building is complete. A new hero.
Will somebody please get this wizard?
My liege. Your Majesty, a new building is
In fact, let's take out the Wizards Guild. I'm sick of seeing these wizards doing too much damage to me. Alright, level 13. We will certainly reanimate the level 13 Solaris. Stella Daystar, you bet.
Your Majesty.
Arsenia, Solar
We
Shine.
are victorious, Your Majesty.
And we are victorious. I believe the win condition that we fulfilled there is we bled them out of cash. And they ended up surrendering. 49 days though, folks, and that is the siege. Oh no, never mind. Looks like we took out their tower.
Borgin's resistance has crushed.
Hard to say exactly how we won that one, folks, but we came out on top. Again, it's one that sort of starts off a little tricky because the enemy force is much stronger than you are, for sure. But once you're able to stabilize, get some trade posts up, I think it's good to go double marketplace right off the bat here because the enemy isn't super aggressive. And then obviously dwarves and ballista towers can help you create a stalwart defense that the enemy cannot penetrate. Get some really, really high-level heroes in this one with all of the skirmishing that goes on. It's a pretty fun map all around, for sure. Definitely one to focus on your economy on. So that does complete the siege here today, folks. And let's just take a quick peek. So we do have both of the master level quests unlocked. And these will be the next areas of focus. So we have Spires of Death, difficulty master. And we have Vigil for a Fallen Hero, again, difficulty master. I think we'll do Spires of Death next. And then we'll finish off the series with Vigil for a Fallen Hero. So stay tuned to the channel for more Majesty content, folks. We have 2 maps to go. And we're going to get them done right here on this channel. I'll get those out as soon as I can. With that being said, I do appreciate your viewership. Thanks so much for stopping by the channel and checking out the video. I got plenty of other content on the channel. And, I'm trying to upload daily. So stay tuned. If you enjoy the content, please consider becoming a subscriber as well. I really appreciate ya. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks a lot. Bye.